amazed. You could see the oil coming up, and you could see the ship down there. Oh man, I was just intrigued by it. It was a special trip. And my wife, she was, you know, somewhat interested in it. The thing she liked was the documentary they showed before you got out there. And Pearl Harbor, it was a special place. But oh, it would be so much more special to someone who survived the USS Arizona. Those that have traveled overseas and toured Auschwitz, yes, it's special. But to a survivor of Auschwitz or of the Holocaust, it's that much more special. When my wife and I travel down the freeway, we see a 29-foot fifth wheel traveling down the road. It brings back some very, very fond memories. Well, you see, that was the first place we lived in. To everyone else, it's just another piece of trailer trash going down the road. And I can say that because I are one. I'm living in one right now. Thank you, Brother and Sister Hinton. I appreciate it. And then many of you, as you pulled into Tucson to Faith Tabernacle for the Arizona on Fire Conference, you probably saw two little houses there on the front of the church property. White, needed a paint job, with some green trim that needed a little bit of work. And you may have thought, oh, what an eyesore. But to my wife and I, that front house is a very special place. Because that's where we moved up to when we moved out of the trailer. I remember one of our first meals there, we're sitting there while we're moving in. All we had was a queen-size bed. And we're sitting there by the sliding glass door, cross-legged, Indian style, eating our dinner off of a cardboard box, because we had no furniture yet. Brother Connor walked by and from that said, go buy yourself a dining room table. I'll buy it for you. So when I move into that apartment, I'm having him come down and visit me. But it may have been an eyesore to you, but to my wife and I, it's a very special place. If you were to spend any time in Tucson, you can go up in the summertime at Lowe's Ventana Canyon and get a room for about $99 a night. Very nice place. And you can stroll around the back of the property there and wind your way around to a very picturesque waterfall. And to the maintenance man at Lowe's Ventana Canyon, it's probably a real pain to him to keep that water pure. But to my wife and I, the waterfall is a very special place. For it's where I proposed, and before I could get the words out of my mouth, she was saying yes. It's a very, very special place.